Hello everybody, my name is Dominic Anthony and welcome to the Week 4 NFL Preview. Last week I did get my Lock of the Week wrong, fuck you Buccaneers, and I also got my Upset of the Week wrong, so that means I gotta spin this beautiful thing. Yeah, now there's just numbers on it. I have the punishments laid out on here in a doc, so let's spin it and figure out what my punishment is. Number 6. My punishment is live streaming a preview game of a team I hate. So I guess that's gonna have to be the Bears. Wonderful. Fuck. Well, I guess I'll do that next week. Can't wait for that. Anyways, we are going to be doing it a little bit differently today. First, we are going to go through my superior 5, and then we will look at the shitty 5, which are the 5 worst teams in the NFL. The superior 5, I bet you can tell what that is. So if you enjoy, like, subscribe, see more videos like this. Let's do it. So some honorable mentions today. Number 12, I have the Jets. Number 11, I have the Cardinals. Number 10, Seattle Seahawks. Number 9, New Orleans Saints. Number 8, the Philadelphia Eagles. Number 7, the Detroit Lions. And number 6, the Houston Texans. Now, number 5, and do not kill me for this, is the Green Bay Packers. Dom, you fucking biased piece of shit. Nope, I'm not. Trust me, hear me out. This team has been playing incredible football over the last couple of weeks. They are leading the league in rushing per game, and they are ranked 8th in offensive yards per game. And keep in mind, this is with Malik Willis. They don't even have Jordan Love in. On top of that, their defense is leading the league in turnovers. Xavier McKinney is a leading leaguer in interceptions. It's crazy what happens once you get rid of a terrorist, also known as Joe Barry. It makes quite the difference. And Jeff Hafley, he is just a blessing from God. He is the God of the Green Bay Packers right now. And they're going to go to Minnesota, so then we will see if this team is legit. Number 4, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you told me at the beginning of the year that 3 games in, the Steelers would have 3 games up on the Bengals and 2 up on the Ravens, I would have just laughed in your face, and I don't know what I would have done. Probably just laugh in your face and tell you you're a fucking idiot. But the fact that the Steelers are where they are is honestly kind of crazy. But at the same time, the idea of just bringing in Justin Fields has been the game changer. The defense is as good as it's always been. They have had 2 teams that score under 10 points against them. They have the least amount of points against them per game. They have a +4 turnover differential. They have 6 sacks, 9 tackles for loss. And on top of that, they're averaging only 17 points per game. But when your defense is holding teams to around 10 a game, that's all you need to do. They've only allowed 689 offensive yards within the first 3 games. It's crazy that all they've had to do is just play competent football on the offensive side because the defense will take care of it. I'm quite surprised, Pittsburgh. I'm so sorry for doubting you. Number 3, the team built from hell, Minnesota Vikings. I don't know what kind of voodoo magic and shit they made to make Sam Darnold good, but it's working. Brian Flores, doing Brian Flores things. The defense has 16 sacks and 5 forced interceptions. The blitz scheme is unbelievable for the Vikings right now. I'm just hoping that Matt LaFleur next week shows them that they're frauds, because that would be funny. So yeah, let's hope for that. But anyways, they haven't had to do much offensively, and they're doing what they need to do offensively, doing more than they really need to do. Sam Darnold is dealing, Aaron Jones is playing pretty solid, and Justin Jefferson is playing how Justin Jefferson usually plays. There's not a whole lot to talk about with this team. They're consistently going and destroying other teams. They kick the crap out of the CJ Strouds, and that's all it really needed to put people on notice. I'm so mad that they're here right now, but please, Green Bay, show the NFL they're frauds next week. That's all I ask. Next, number 2 is the beloved Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, I'm so sick of them. But you can't deny that they're a good team. The Chiefs just consistently win close games, and that's without Isaiah Pacheco and Travis Kelce really doing anything. This team knows how to play good football. Yes, the refs helped them in the last game. They're still a good team otherwise. Rashee Rice is leading the team in receiving yards, even though he should be in prison, but wouldn't be the first time a convict played in the NFL. Deshaun Watson. They've scored 75 points across their 3 games. The offense is, doing what they need to do, but Mahomes has been a little bit lackluster. The defense doing what the defense needs to do. But the thing is, they do hold a negative turnover ratio at -2. Thing is, I can't put him lower because this team is undeniable. It's the Chiefs. They're coached by Andy Reid. This team is going to be good, and they won't stop being good. Unless someone gets struck by lightning, but that might not even stop them. Let's hope something stops them, because I don't want a dynasty from them. It'd be better than a Tom Brady dynasty, but please, for the sake of Taylor Swift, don't. And number 1... Oh, wow, I can't believe I denied this team. It's the Buffalo Bills. Yes, I said this team wouldn't even win their division. Oh, man, I can't believe I said that. This team is leading the league in points scored and points average per game. Josh Allen has been undeniable. He is the MVP frontrunner as of now. The defense hasn't taken a step back. They beat the shit out of the Jags, and James Cook is doing James Cook stuff. Josh Allen has a 133.7 passer rating through 3 games and 75% completion percentage. There's just nothing you can do to stop this team. They lead the league in almost every single offensive metric. Just look for yourself. This team is undeniably good, and it pains me because I said they would be shit. So, yeah. But go Bills. Beat the Chiefs in the regular season, but mainly in the playoffs. Now, it is time for the Shitty 5, where I rank the 5 worst teams in the NFL. Oh, this is going to be fun. Number 5 is the Chicago Bears. Oh, man, the Chicago Bears still suck. Yes, it's because of their own line. Yes, it's because of Shane Waldron. You saw what he did in Seattle last year, so you decided to take him in? Oh man, the Bears management just doesn't get old. This team has not been good. The defense has been good, but the offense has been hot-ass garbage. Caleb Williams hasn't been able to do much, mainly because of the offensive line. It looks like they pulled out Bishop Sycamore's offensive line and just had him go out there and try to play at the NFL level. Their total yards are ranked 22nd. Their rushing yards are ranked at 31st, which is not helpful for a rookie quarterback at all. And they rank 22nd in points scored. DeAndre Swift is a leading rusher this season, and he has 68 fucking yards. They're averaging 3-point yards per rush. That's all I need to say. Without an offense and run game that can help Caleb Williams, this team is going to suck. The defense can only do so much. That's the difference between you guys and the Steelers. The Steelers don't really have to do too much on offense because of their defense, but they do enough to win games. The Bears, not even close. Number 4, we got the Las Vegas Raiders. Oh, you guys lost to the Panthers. Andy Dalton is a regular season demon, so this is why I'm giving you guys a little bit of benefit of the doubt. I don't know what the idea with quarterbacks going forward is, but figure it out, because Devontae Adams is going to rage quit and leave the team. The turnover ratio on this team hasn't been very good either, -4. The defense hasn't been playing well. The offense has looked abysmal as well. There's no run game. It's just ugly. It's just ugly. I have really nothing to say about this team. They're not doing what they should be doing on offense, and then the defense is not even close to where they should be either. They're struggling on their third down conversions, which is mainly the reason why they're playing so bad. They're only 12 for 38 on their third down conversions. And on top of that, because of their negative turnover differential, they haven't been able to close out games. So it's just making it, they're constantly putting themselves in holes to just make them lose. That's really it. If you figure that out, you guys will be just fine. Number 3, we got the Cleveland Browns. Holy, this team. They should be so much better, but until they realize that Deshaun Watson is the problem, this team isn't going anywhere. Deshaun Watson, yes, did play a little bit of a better game. They still don't have a good run game going, but man, the offensive line, I feel like, is what's killing this team. Yes, Deshaun Watson, nobody likes him, but I swear to God, I'm convinced that they have a hit set out on their quarterback because the O-line has given up 16 sacks in 3 games. Like, they must really hate this dude that they're just trying to get him killed. The defensive game has been very good. They're doing what they need to do, but the offense is the problem, and that's because of Deshaun Watson. You guys are going to be a bottom 5 team until you decide to take him out. And because of all that money you gave him, you're not going to take him out because your balls are too big, you might say. Deshaun Watson might be okay with that, but not for your team. Just admit you fucked up and move on. Number 2 is the Tennessee Titans. Holy, that's all I can say about this team. This team is poopy ass garbage. Defense honestly looked like shit against the Packers. The offense is even worse. Will Levis might even get moved on from in the next week or two if they don't win a game. Will Levis has thrown 7 interceptions in 3 weeks, and they've only managed 6 touchdowns throughout the season. There are more picks than there are touchdowns. That sums up what I need to say without saying that they suck. And on top of that, there is a -7 turnover ratio. The sacks are looking good. They got 15 on the season. The defensive line has been pretty good. They've been stopping the run pretty well. But, man, you're not going to get any better if there needs to be work on Will Levis and protecting the ball and not giving it to other teams' hands. Besides that, you guys are going to be down here for a while. But, thankfully, you're not even the worst team in your division. Because the worst team in the NFL is the Jacksonville Jaguars. Please get rid of Doug Peterson for the sake of Trevor Lawrence. He should be so much better, but I feel like the incompetence of coaching has made him worse than he really is. Their offense hasn't been able to do what they're supposed to do. Trevor Lawrence is constantly getting sacked. He's getting sacked by nobody sometimes. He spun out of a fucking tackle that no one was actually there to make. I feel like that just says enough about this team. And the turnover ratio isn't very good either. They have a -3 turnover differential, and they can't stop anybody on 3rd down. They've only converted in their favor 16 out of 41 attempts on defense. They're just giving up 3rd downs like it's passing fentanyl on the street. This team is going to be the worst team in the NFL until they figure their shit out. Because for me, there's nothing that's going to make me want to move them up. Them and the Titans are like battling for the stupidest teams in the NFL, the worst teams in the NFL, and I am so excited to watch one of the divisional games. Anyways, that is it for my shitty 5. Now, it is time for the lock and the upset of the week. My lock of the week is going to be the 49ers over the Patriots. I feel like this is very self-explanatory. The Niners played a pretty solid game against the Rams. I talked about this in yesterday's video. Go check it out after this one. But they played a very good game against the Rams, but they choked. And against the Patriots, I feel like this is not a team you can really choke against. Their offense isn't as high-powered as it is. And you saw what the Jets did. They destroyed their offensive line. And that's all they need to do. And especially that Jacoby Brissett is black, Nick Bosa is going to go on a rampage. So, I feel like this one's a given. And my upset of the week is my Green Bay fucking Packers are going to take down the Vikings this week. It's an upset because they have a 31% pick rate in the ESPN Pick'em. So, I am going to make a statement and say that the Packers go in and win this game. It is a home game, and Jordan Love should be back. They're going to expose them for what they really are. I'm prepared for it. Their defense is going to be low scoring because both defenses are very good. But I think they're going to turn Sam Darnold back into 2021 form. Remember, on the Panthers, he started 3-0, and then he fell off. So we're only hoping that we start his fall off now. And if anyone's going to do it, it's going to be the Jeff Hafley-led Green Bay Packers defense. Alright, so that is it for the lock of the week and the upset of the week. Now, it is time for darts of decision, darts of disaster, whatever you want to call it. But I've changed up the way I'm doing this. So, one team from the Power 5, one team from the Superior 5 is going to be... So the teams in the Superior 5 and the teams in the Shitty 5 are going to be thrown into bullseye blunders. And the way this is going to work is that I'm going to throw a dart at the dartboard. Whatever number it lands on is the team that gets screwed over. And the way they get screwed over is determined on another throw. If I hit the outer ring, it's a minor setback. If it's a middle ring, it's a medium setback. If it's an inner ring, it's a major setback. And if it's a bullseye, oh my god, it's a complete disaster. And it's going to work the same way with people getting lucky. Same kind of concept, but outer ring is something helpful, a minor helping thing, a middle is a medium helping thing, an inner is a major helping thing, and then a bullseye is a blessing. So, let's get into it. Our first one is deciding our team for getting screwed. Here we go. I missed. 17. So, Team 7. Oh man, the Tennessee Titans are somehow gonna get screwed over even more. Let's see the severity of their screwing. I missed again. Man, I suck. Oh, it's only the outer ring. It's only a minor setback. So you guys might miss a key play or a drop pass or maybe like a minor injury. Nothing too crazy, but you will experience a little setback. So you guys will be okay. Now it's time for our team that gets lucky. Here we go. Team 13. Oh my god. The Vikings are gonna get lucky. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Let's see how lucky they get. Okay, missed. Oh, it's only the outer ring. Okay, so they're gonna they might get a call or something go their way. Thank God it's not any worse because they play the Packers, so they might get a play that goes their way. Someone, might play that wasn't supposed to play. Honestly, the darts didn't do much this week. So that ends our game show. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Be ready for my MLB video breaking down the MLB playoffs coming out soon. Watch it then, and watch my video from yesterday. See ya!